Hey guys, so I wanted to do a really, I don't know, I'm hoping that it won't be super long, but I have a lot to go over. I just wanted to do like a newer video for like new distributors. There's so much information when you first join, and I know that it can be overwhelming. So I was hoping to make a video to kind of maybe to explain some things and just to make it not so overwhelming. So first of all, congratulations. Welcome to the team. I'm so excited. You won't regret it. If you don't give up, you will not regret this decision. So I'm so excited. Welcome. Anyway, so when you first start, your first goal is obviously the steps to success. So I printed it off. Join the party. You've already done that. Yay! So step 1, done. Okay. Step 2, 4 loyal customers. So you want to get these as soon as possible. You have 30 days to get them in order to get free 120 in free product, which is amazing. Like, that is the first bonus you can get, and it's pretty awesome. You could get a bonus in your first 30 days, like, for real. It's really good. So, so try to do that. I try to do it as soon as you possibly can. There are other leaders who try to make you do it, or not make you do it, but encourage you to do it within your first 72 hours. Not only does it make you feel incredible about your business, you're jump-starting it, but you get 120 in free product. Then, for every 2 loyal customers you get a wrap reward. So when you first get your 4, you get 2, sorry, my fan's blowing. You get 2 wrap rewards. A wrap reward is a box of wraps for $25. This is for the rest of your business. That is amazing. You can turn around and sell that. $75 profit because of the $25. So you do the math. But yeah, it's amazing for the rest of your business. That is incredible. It goes for the facial applicators and the body applicators. That's a huge deal. And then, so that's, it's like $150 just in wrap cash right there. That's awesome. Not including your 120 in free product, which you could buy whatever you want, or you could get more wraps. That's 2 boxes of wraps. And if you go ahead and sell those, that's $200 profit. So Mark and Cindy designed this so that you could make money right away. So use that. That is an amazing tool. Or use the product for yourself, and you can become a product of the product. That is huge too. You want to believe in what you're selling. So that's that. I want to pause. There's another step. There's a step 3 for steps to success. But well, I guess I'll go slightly. 3 distributors every month. So that's what you want to do every single month. Every single month, I write it down. Steps to success. 4 loyals, 3 distributors. When you start feeling down about your business, you can look back and say, oh my gosh, I already have names written down for my business for this month. That is incredible. Shoot for that every single month. But there are going to be months where you're not able to do it. There are also going to be months when you're able to do the steps to success several times over. So it's just the way this business is. So, but write it down. Like, I know it may sound silly, but write it down. Write it down, because then you'll feel good about what you're doing. Don't let things so quickly discourage you. Don't do it. Like, don't even use the word discourage. Don't even allow yourself to think I'm going to quit, or even think I'm not going to quit. Like, quitting should not even be a word in your vocabulary. Don't be a quitter. Don't think about quitting. Don't think about not quitting. Like, it's just not an option. When I got married, divorce was not an option. It just wasn't. No matter what went on, and let me tell you, stuff went on, and it wasn't easy, but it just wasn't an option. So don't let quitting be an option for you. Work this business, and it will work for you. I promise you. I promise you. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, which is huge, and maybe I should have started with it, is why? Why did you start this business? I started this business because I guess I can just kind of go back to my story. I was pregnant with Ellie, and my husband got this awesome opportunity for a job. This job would allow me to stay home with her. Excuse me. That was so huge. So huge. So I was halfway pregnant. Oh, but that opportunity was 2,000 miles away. Like, we were living in Montana. The opportunity was in Texas. So that was 2,000 miles away. I had no friends, no family. I had nobody in Texas. My husband's from Texas, so he had friends and family here. So my in-laws are here and all that, which was awesome. But nobody, like, really close to me. So anyway, he left in December. I found out we were pregnant in September. So he left in December. We had a house up there, so I had to sell the house. I had to pack it up, and then I had to move it. So I had friends and family help me up there, and I moved in with my mom, or my mom and my dad. My dad works overseas, so he wasn't home during the time I was there, but I moved in with them. And then Jeremiah came and got me in April. So I was halfway through my pregnancy, and I had to move to Texas. Anyway, things that were supposed to work out with the company didn't necessarily go the way that we thought that they would go. It was a pretty big pay cut than what we thought, but it was workable. We were able to work it out. I am a major budgeter, and we didn't go out to eat. We didn't do anything. That was just what it was. We've been in situations way worse where he was not getting paid at all, and I was making $8.25 an hour, and we made it work. It's not easy, but we made it work. So I knew that I could make this work. So anyway, we made it work, and then as January hit, so I had Ellie in July, then January hit, and things just got more and more tight. Health insurance went up, our mortgage ended up going up because of property taxes going up, and we had no money left at the end of the month to pay, to get diapers, to do anything. I was doing cloth diapers, cloth wipes. I was doing all of that. Not that I wanted to do those things anyway, but it wasn't an option. If I didn't want to do them, or if it was too hard to do them, I didn't have an option. I had to do them. So anyway, that's kind of my story. I jumped in, and I just had to run with it. So that's my why. If I didn't, I would have to go find a job. And I was already out of a job for over a year. Since I moved to Texas, I wasn't going to go to work for a couple months while I was pregnant. Nobody would hire me anyway. But, so anyway, and finding a job here in Texas is a lot harder. Something that would pay good and something that I would want to work at. If I have to work and if I have to be away from Ellie, then I wanted it to be worth it. So anyway, that's kind of my story. So think about your why. Make that important. Keep that in the forefront of your mind every single day. Like, just think about it. Ellie is my why, and so I don't ever want to wake up one day and say, I just can't do this anymore. It's just too hard, or whatever. Think about your why. And in the beginning, write down your goal. What is your goal? My goal was to make just a couple $100 extra a month. $200 was great. Would make things, would like tie the ends together, would make it work, would pay the bills, and maybe have a little extra. So if I wanted to go out to eat one night or whatever, we could. $500 was even better. So that's what I did. I just wrote down $200. And my story is kind of similar to Jade Hooper. I didn't have like tangible things. I didn't have like a wish list of things that I wanted. All I wanted was to just not be stressed, to be able to go to bed at night and not worry that I spent $3 extra on something that I wanted at the grocery store than not. Or to not have to literally use a calculator every single time I went to the grocery store to make sure that I could afford everything that I'm buying. I just didn't want to do that. And those were my goals. That is what I wanted. So anyway, put that out. Keep that in front of you. Remind yourself of that daily, because you want, in this business is all in your mind. It is a fairly easy business to run. But your mind is your worst enemy. Your mind is the one that you will tell yourself that you're discouraged. You are the one that will tell yourself you can't do this. So keep your whys in the forefront of your mind and your goals. So anyway, and that kind of goes into my whole, like, don't get overwhelmed. And I know that this business, there's a lot to it, because you're learning a whole bunch of different products, you're learning a whole bunch of different things. So, just don't give up. Don't give up at all. And don't let the fact that you don't know everything prohibit you from moving forward and actually working your business. When I first started, I didn't know anything about the products. Honestly, I had no idea. I just knew that I was just going to try this. And so I did. So like I said, I didn't know anything about it, but that didn't keep me from posting. It didn't keep me from doing working the business. I can learn as I go, and honestly, that's probably the best way to learn. Learn as you go. When somebody asks you a question, figure it out. Use Product Coach. I know on my team, we have a team chat, and those team chats are amazing. So is our team page. They are amazing tools, but do not rely on those. And just don't rely on that. Like, this is your business. Don't ask somebody else how to run your business. Learn the products. I know in the beginning it's easy to ask, and I did. I was one of them. I asked, and I asked a lot of questions, and I'm not saying that asking questions isn't good, but you learn better by doing the research yourself. So go to Product Coach, www.myitworksproductcoach.com. Go there, look at everything. It'll tell you so much information. Honestly, I copied and pasted a ton of stuff on my phone so that it was easier for me to just go to the notes section on my phone. And if somebody was saying, what does the wrap do? I can go in there really quick and say, oh, okay. And then summarize what it does for this person. That will help you so much. But utilize the tools that we have given you. I know my team personally, we have a ton of different team pages, and each one is dedicated to different things. It Works, or Instagram pictures. How to grow your business, like the first 30 days of your business. That's huge. And just several other team pages that are awesome. Utilize those tools. Utilize them. Go into them and go under the files and look. Search around. And there's even a search bar. If you have questions about, can you use this when you're breastfeeding? Use that little search bar up at the top in the team page and type in breastfeeding. More than likely, somebody else has already asked that question, or we have a file or a document in one of the file pages that has all of that information. So utilize the stuff that you have at your fingertips. You have a whole bunch, so utilize them, and don't just rely on like a team chat or to ask the questions. Of course, your upline or me, we're all here to help you. I don't know. I hope this is coming across right. We are all here to help you, and we're all here to give you all of the knowledge and wisdom and, information that you may need to run your business properly. But this is your business, and so you want to make sure that you're taking the initiative to learn the products and to do what you need to do to run your business efficiently. So anyway, run your business. Like this really is a business. And I guess if you think about it like this, it's your time. Your time is so precious, especially in this kind of a business. I don't have time to, to do different things. And neither do you. It would be easier for you to say, you know what, I want to learn the products so that I don't have to, every single time somebody asks me, what is a wrap? What does it do? Or what does it do? Or what's the best thing for stress? Instead of having to ask that question several times in a row, because that's just wasting your time, because then you're waiting on somebody else to answer you, and then you're taking time out of that person's day and that person's business to answer your question when you could have even just Googled it, But Product Coach, use it, and our team pages. There are several different ways to run your business. You can run your business belly to belly, talking to people. When you're out and about, talk to people. Blitzing people. Blitzing people is amazing. Let me show you. I have my little blitz cards right here. Okay. I wouldn't even waste time on a business card. There's no point. This is a coupon. Everybody wants a coupon. Like, I don't care how rich you are. You always want a good deal. Who doesn't? Everybody does. Everybody wants more bang for their buck. So, and this is better than a business card anyway, because it's telling you this is a wrap. You can put it all of these places. You are getting $5 off. Or host a party and get it free. This is what it does. And it shows you. So if you want a business card, it's your business. You run it how you want. But I feel like might as well just use these, because everybody wants them. Then you can put all of your information on here. You can put name, Facebook, Instagram, email, obviously your name, your phone number, however you want people to contact you. But this tool is amazing. The easiest way to go up to somebody and say, oh my gosh, your hair is so cute. Can I give you a coupon? Or it's Customer Appreciation Day, here's a coupon. Or even if you want to get creative and kind of have fun with it, you can say, I'm on a scavenger hunt with my business. I just need to take a picture with so many people holding my business card. Can I take a picture with you? And most people are like, sure, I'm just helping a girl. Like, she's not doing anything, just let's take a picture. And then a lot of times you can say, here, now you can have my coupon. Or you can get their name and number down. Those are the best ways to blitz. Say, I do a weekly giveaway of wraps. Can I get your name and number down so that I can enter you into that drawing? And then you can follow up with them. It's a great tool. And then, of course, social media. Social media is going to take time because people don't know you. So yeah, social media might take time. But you want to make sure that you're working that you are working social media. So that kind of brings me to my other point of the people that you're interacting with, the people you're contacting. You have your warm market. So this is what I did. I worked my warm market, and I didn't have a whole lot of people in my warm market interested. Like, zero. I have really, really good friends who won't talk to me about the business, won't ask me about it. They deliberately will not ask me about the business because they don't want me to give them a sales pitch, which is fine. They don't want a sales pitch, they don't want to know, so we don't talk about it. But then there are other people who do. So I guess I just want to tell you, your warm market is this big because there's 7 billion people in the world. Like, this is how many people you know. I don't care if you know thousands and thousands and thousands of people. This is still your warm market. So while you are working your warm market using Facebook, messaging people that you know, doing your hundreds list, which your hundreds list is contacting 100 people that is in like your contact list on your phone, people on your Facebook, and all you're doing is saying, hey, have you tried that crazy wrap thing? And that's how you do it. No matter what they say, whatever, but that's how you do your work your warm market. But while you are working your warm market, you want to make sure you're working your cold market, which is everybody else. So a lot of people don't want to do Instagram. They don't want to work their Instagram because they don't want to add crazy people that they don't know. I understand all of that. If you want to have, sorry, my dog is on the couch and she looks so cute. She's not allowed on the couch. What was I saying? You don't want to have if you don't want to have your kids showing your kids' faces to thousands and thousands of people that you don't know, turn your kid around, do the back of your kid, and don't say the kid's name or whatever. But while you're working your cold market, you want to make sure that you are expanding your warm market. While you're working your warm market, you want to expand your cold market. So when I first started, I got on Instagram and I followed as many people as I possibly could because I knew that was just my foundation. I may not be talking to people, I may not be like having all these crazy, awesome conversations with people who want to be my customer or join my team. But so while I was having in the beginning stages of my business, I worked my tail off following. And I'm telling you people, that is so important. So important. So do that. Don't forget, work your cold market. Don't forget to do both. You don't want to focus all of your energy into your warm market, and then that dries up because it dries up pretty quick if it's only this big. So you want to make sure that while you're working this, you are also expanding your cold market. So you're going to have haters. You're going to have people who they just don't understand or they don't want to feel sold to. I get it. I understand. And it's sad. It makes, at least for me, I am I'm just such a sensitive person. I'm so sensitive. Somebody can say something like, have you lost weight? And instead of thinking of it as a compliment, I think, did I need to lose weight? Are you saying that I should have lost weight? I just take things wrong, and I have such a negative view of myself, and I'm working on it. But, so I understand when people say something to you negatively about the business or, whatever, it's easy to take it personal because you feel like you're worthless to them, especially to your friends. I get it. I don't have any friends. I have just very, very, three people in my family who have bought from me. Friends and family, 3 people. That's it. So I get it. I understand. It makes you feel sad about yourself. It makes you feel sad about your relationship with them. It makes you feel like that you're not worth it to them. So I get it. I totally get it. But it is not personal. Think of it this way. If you are at a grocery store or whatever, or at a restaurant, and say you're ordering a hot dog or a hamburger or whatever, and they say, do you want mustard? And you don't like mustard. So you're like, no thanks. The waiter or whatever, the person behind the cash register or whatever, they don't take it personal because you're not attacking them. You're just saying, I don't like mustard. So don't take it personal. And if somebody is kind of nasty to you, they are not paying your bills. They are not, my friends are not paying to put diapers on my baby's butt. They are not paying for the electricity in my house. They are not paying my bills. So if they want to think negatively about how I choose to pay my bills, then that's their problem, not mine. And if they don't like it, and if they, for real are being negative about, I don't want to see any more of this, then I don't mind messaging them. And I can say, I understand, and I'm sorry that this is how I'm choosing to pay my bills, and I'm excited about this opportunity. I'm sad that you're not supporting me. If you are serious and you want to be negative towards me, you can unfollow me. You can unfriend me. And just leave it at that, because their opinion is not paying is not paying your bills. So don't just water off your back. Let it go. What else did I say? I have notes because my mind is crazy. So Jade Hooper talks about her 3-3 rule, and this is posting to your Instagram and your Facebook. I do not post to my Facebook as often as I post to my Instagram. I probably post to my Facebook about half of the time, just because it's easier to get to. Like I have less people on my Facebook than I have on my Instagram, if that makes sense. So my followers are able to see my posts a lot more frequently than my Instagram. But you want to do 3-3. So 3 product posts, 3 before and afters, 3 products of you, or 3 posts of you using the products. Those are the best. Get creative with these posts. Don't be adsy or, whatever. Like, I don't just, just be creative. I've even started, like a post today. I was getting ready and I was drinking my greens because I needed some energy, and I drink them every day anyway. But I had my greens and I had my makeup bag, and my makeup kind of was strewn out on the counter, and I was like, that's a great picture. I need a product post. So I took a picture of, this is me getting ready. Or this is what my counter looks like getting ready, or something like that. And it's like subliminal messaging. That even though I'm not necessarily taking a picture of me taking my greens or even mentioning that I'm drinking my greens, people are seeing she actually is drinking her greens and she's getting ready for the day. So get creative. Be creative with your posts. So 3 product posts, 3 before and afters. That is what will get you your loyal customers. People need to know that these products work. So make sure that you're posting those. 3 is incredible. Morning, noon, and night. You want to make sure you're reaching people that when they are able to be on Instagram. And then your other 3. So 3, that's 6 posts at least a day. Your other 3 is how it works is changing your life. So business posts. I've done some of me filling up my filling up my tank in the car. Thanks, it works. One today, and I just did like a selfie of like a shocked face saying, this is the face you make when It Works covers your grocery bill. Or even, I take pictures with me and Ellie. This is how we spend our morning. Or when we are going out for a walk, I'll say, this is my office view. Something like that, something along those lines. You want to invite people on your journey with you. So you want to make sure that you're being positive, you're being uplifting, you're being encouraging. I'm not saying that I don't have crappy days, but I try to spin everything around and make my days, because, okay, think about it this way. If all I do is talk about how much my husband drives me crazy, or Ellie's teething and so she is just driving me up the wall, my water heater broke and I don't have warm water, like all these different things, like those things may be happening, but if all I do is gripe and complain and just never have anything positive to say, nobody's going to want to join my team. I wouldn't want to join somebody's team. Like, everybody wants to stay away from drama. Negativity is drama. So don't go there. If something is going on in your life, then yeah, you can post about it, but try to spin it positively, or, okay, the other day, Ellie was driving me crazy. She was teething and it was so hard. Oh, teething is the worst. But she was just crying and crying and crying, and I couldn't get her to stop. And so I said, gosh, this teething baby is making it hard, making today hard. However, I am the one that gets to deal with it. I don't have a nanny or a daycare lady who is pulling their hair out because of my child. You know, I am the one that is dealing with this. And at least because she's my child, I have more patience for her than somebody else might. So, for like a negative behavior or whatever. So try to think of it like that. What else? When you're talking about your 3 posts about how the business is changing your life, it doesn't have to be because you're making millions of dollars. Everybody joins this business, like we talked about in the beginning, because you needed to make a couple $100 extra. Like, that's it. So talk about that. Talk about, what you could spend that $200 on, or how that would change your life, and how that's what you're working towards, and that's what you see. Like, this business is about hope. It's about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, and just being able to know that this tunnel is going to end eventually, and I can see the light. So be that hope. That's what people want. People don't want, like, if somebody were to tell me even that I can make $1 million with this, I'd be like, okay, sure, maybe if I, I don't know, spent years and years doing it or whatever, I wouldn't, that's not why I joined. I joined because I needed to make ends meet. So be relatable and make sure that you are posting about feelings. This business is all about feelings. The products help you feel better and help you to be healthy. That's huge. That is huge with your life. Being healthy is just so important in anybody's life. And people want to be thin, because not only does that go along with being healthy, but it goes along with how you feel about yourself. Anybody, it doesn't matter who. Everybody's always trying to lose weight, for real. Everybody. So think about the emotions. And also, when you're posting about your business posts, think about what drew you in. I know I contacted my upline because she kept talking about how she wasn't worried about money. She was able to make ends meet, and she didn't have to stay up all night worrying about how they're going to be able to pay the energy that month, or, whatever. Because I would. Geez, here in Texas in the summer, I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I going to pay my energy bill, my electricity bill, because our AC unit runs like nonstop. So think about those kind of things and be creative, What else? Try to get everybody that you talk to, with your hundreds list that we talked about earlier, all of those. Try to get all those people in a calendar. Get them in a calendar for some date and contact them. The fortune is in the follow-up. People like, especially with social media, people want you to keep reaching out to them. You may think that you are being irritating and annoying, but in all reality, studies are showing that when you, the first couple times people see something, they just glance over it, or it doesn't even register with them. But the more you keep posting, the more they keep seeing it, and then the more they're like, if I keep seeing all of these, maybe that is in, or maybe that works. I guess, this is a weird example, but this just popped into my head. Okay, so hopefully this isn't dating me too much, but, okay, so flared pants and bootcut pants were really in, right? And skinny jeans and high-waisted jeans, those were old school. You don't wear those. But then when they came back, I kept thinking, no way. This girl is not going to be caught dead wearing those jeans. They look tacky. You look like a popsicle or like an ice cream cone, all skinny up here, and then you just kind of go out. I was like, no, I'm not wearing those jeans. But the more you see them, and the more you start seeing people wearing them with different outfits and different styles, and the more you're like, those are actually really cute. I really like that. And then you try on a pair and you're really self-conscious, but anyway, the point is that I'm saying is in the beginning, you may think that is a scam. That is not going to work. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. I will not be that person. But then the more you keep seeing it, the more you keep thinking, well, maybe that does work, or whatever. So that's why you want to keep posting. So, and I guess this kind of even goes back to how many times a day you post. When I'm saying 3-3 rule, that's at least 6 posts a day. At least 6 posts a day. You're going to think that you're being annoying or whatever, but does Walmart not play their commercials because they think that they're going to annoy you? No, they play their commercials because that is how they are marketing. We are marketing. We are just marketing in a different sense. Social, network marketing is word of mouth. The way other companies use marketing is through celebrities and through TV and ads and stuff like that. So it's just a different form of marketing. So think of it like that. Don't think of it as you just being irritating. Like, I'm still going to watch TV even though there's commercials. You know what I mean? Like, for real. So that's what it comes down to. And then another thing, I'm sorry, I'm just kind of hopping all over the place. So follow up with people. I follow up every Friday. People get paid on Fridays. People are trying to figure out what they want to spend their money on. And if they think that your product is worth spending money on, they will spend it. But you want to make sure you contact them on Fridays because that's when they get paid. So if somebody contacts me one time and they say that they're interested one time, more than likely they're always going to be interested. They just may not think that that the product is worth this amount. You know what I mean? So so just keep following up with them because eventually they're going to say, you know what? This product is worth this amount because I still want my hair long and luscious and thick. So I'm going to buy hair, skin, and nails, So just keep contacting them. It takes 7 to 21 times of contacting with people for them to say yes. So just keep contacting them. Just keep contacting them. Even if you are developing a relationship, especially for the people who are wanting to join my team, I make sure that I'm developing a relationship with these people because I want these people to join my team and be in this with me for the long haul. So yeah, I'm going to develop a relationship with them. I want to see how they're doing. I want to see what's going on with their life because I genuinely care. And I guess that's another thing is be genuine. Be real with these people. You want to make sure that that you're just being genuine because that's what this business, it goes back. That's what this business is about. It's about giving people hope, whether it's sorry, I'm so itchy. Whether it's to give them hope that they can get their health back, their body back, or light at the end of the tunnel with their finances. It's all about hope. So you want to be that to them. You don't just want to be out there making a sale. You want to give them genuine hope. Of course, when I started this business, I needed to make the money, but now I'm realizing that this business is so much more than just that. It really is. It really is. And so when you start thinking about how you can genuinely help people and get them where they want to go in this business, it'll be so much better. So develop relationships, and social media is going to take time, but you can do it. And that's how I run most of my business is through social media. When you're following up with people and they say, yeah, I want to order. I don't just give them the website and say, okay, awesome, and hope that they order. No, I say, if you are wanting to order right now, I would love to walk you through the website, or I'm in the middle of placing a customer's order. Do you want me to place yours as well? And I give them the option. Some people are really busy and say, here, yeah, you place the order for me, so I don't even have to think about it. Other people are, like me, I want to look at it. I want to see what I'm signing up for, and that's just how I am. But walk them through it. Don't just say, hair, skin, and nail, oh, you want hair, skin, and nails? Okay, awesome. Here's my website. I say, oh, you want hair, skin, and nails? Okay, here's my website. Up at the top, there's shop. Hit shop. People, okay, I would assume hair, skin, and nails would be under, supplements because I knew it was a supplement or, or lifestyle or something. It's not. It's under skin. So you tell them it's under skin, and then most people can figure out where it's at, but sometimes I even go a little bit farther and I say, it's this many products down or whatever. But walk them through that. Then keep a couple tricks up your sleeve. If somebody, you wait, okay, so you wait and nothing, they don't respond or anything. You're and then you can message them back, hey, how did it go? Some people, I forgot to mention. And then when you go to check out, make sure to hit enroll with auto ship. You can, this is the first time I mentioned auto ship ever. I say you can change the product and the date of your auto shipment every single month because that's huge. When I still budget, but when I was on a super, super tight budget, I never do auto ships, even with my bills, because certain times of the month, certain things happen and I just never know. And I don't like money just coming out of my account without my authorization. So a lot of times I never signed up for auto ships. But if you can change the date every single month, that is huge. That is such a huge thing. And I don't think we hit on that enough. That is huge. So make sure to just let them know, because some people, that's important. It's important to me. So it might be important to them as well. And then leave it at that. And then if they, you wait a little while and you never hear anything, they never mention that they placed their order or whatever, you can say, hey, how did it go? I've had this happen. People just fall off the face of the earth. You're like, where did they go? Because they never message you back. So then you can say, hey, did you see how you can get $10 off your next order? Still nothing. Where did you go? Come on, come back. And then you can say, let me know when you see the page, or don't say let me know, say, did you see the page where you could get free wraps? That is almost always the kicker. People will be like, what? You said free wraps? And then it reels them back in, and then you can control the conversation from there. If you don't know, she might not because you're a new distributor. Loyal customers can get $10 off their second purchase when they are at the checkout. After they've checked out, there's a link that says share. You can share that with Twitter or Pinterest, and that will automatically get them 10 perk points for, they can use those perk points, and that's towards free products. That's $10 in free product. As a loyal customer, with every product that they purchase, they get perk points. So that's awesome. And then for the first 30 days, there's a landing page. So say Sue becomes my my loyal customer, and Sue has a girlfriend named Sally who also wants to order. I can say, hey, you know what? Because she's your friend and it's within your first 30 days, share your link with her. And she becomes a loyal customer. You get a free box of wraps, Sue. So that's awesome. It's a huge, it's huge, really. That's a big deal. Or 35 perk points. And even that's a pretty big deal. So those are those things. And I just want to reiterate and hit on, work your business like it's a business, because it is a business. So post every single day. If you are feeling sick, post. Don't let excuses hinder you from your dreams and your goals. If you need to make a couple $100 extra a month, don't let excuses become the reason why you didn't make that money. Don't do it, because you have this huge opportunity right in front of you, and I don't want you to miss out because you are too scared, or you don't know, you're just nervous, or you're scared, or whatever. Just don't miss out on those opportunities. Next, I wanted to talk about promoting because a lot of this, it can get confusing in the beginning. I know it got confusing for me. So I just wanted to talk about it really quick because sometimes it doesn't get talked about enough. Obviously, in your first 30 days, you want to get, like I said, 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. So I guess let me talk about, so on your steps to success, you want to also make sure that you're commission qualified. To become commission qualified, you need 150 personal bonus volume, and I'll go over what that means, or process a minimum of 80 BV auto shipment for your personal. To become product of the product, or to get wraps every month so that you can go out and wrap people and make wrap cash, it's just up to you. Okay, so BV. BV is bonus volume. I'm reading this off of this. This is in your compensation plan. I highly, highly, highly encourage you to print it off, read it, go through all of it. You want to know how you get paid. So the more you know about how you get paid, the easier it is for you to learn how to run your business so that you can make the most of your business so you can make money. So BV, bonus volume, is the assigned value of a product for the purpose of qualification and calculation of bonuses and commissions for distributors. So wraps sell for $99 retail, $59 for loyal customer. The BV on a box of wraps is $54. Each product has its own value, bonus volume, or value in bonus volume for each product. You can also find that in your eSuite. I encourage you, go look through your eSuite, go look through the documents, just search around. There's so much information on there. It will help you. So that is BV. So like I said, each product has an assigned bonus volume for that product. Personal bonus volume is, or PBV, is the sum of bonus volume from a distributor's personal orders and all personally enrolled loyal and retail customer orders. So when I sign up a loyal customer and I keep them to myself, I have, okay, Sue buys a box of wraps for me and she's a loyal customer. That's 54 bonus volume, or personal bonus volume, PV under me. I place an order and I bought a box of wraps. That's another 54. So that's like, whatever, 108. I need to be at 150 in order to get commission qualified or run an auto shipment of 80 BV. So does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Learn it, read it. If you have questions, contact your upline because that's huge. You don't want to miss out on your check. You don't want to miss out because if you are not commission qualified, you do not get that check. So it is huge to make sure that you are commission qualified. And like I said, this is all in your compensation plan in your eSuite. And now there's also GV. GV is group volume. So group volume is I have me, I have a distributor underneath me, and she has a distributor underneath her. So all of us together, all of us as a team, that is group volume. So does that make sense? It's everybody's BV and everybody's PBV. So everybody. So now we go to ranking. This is an emerald. So you have 2 distributors. These boxes are distributors. These are not loyal customers. These are distributors. 2 distributors underneath you. Each of these distributors needs to be at 400 GV. And GV is group volume. So that means all of this person's loyal customers. If this person has any distributors, It's all of the distributors' loyal customers. It's all of the personal orders that they make. Like GV is everything underneath this person, including that person. So loyal customers, personal orders, all of that. So it goes for both. Does that make sense? So that's how you promote. So make sure that you learn all of that, because it's huge. You want to make the more money, you will make more money the more you promote. And then obviously, Ruby, this is the biggest kicker, because executive is huge. Like, when I first started, if I got executive, that was fine with me. $300 a month on average, I could do that. That would make ends meet. But then, when I saw the Ruby chart, I thought, if $300 could really help me, couldn't $600 really help me? Like, I could put extra into savings, which we were so poor, we weren't able to put money into savings. So that would really help. So, Ruby is huge, because Ruby is what makes diamonds. And once you hit Ruby, you can go anywhere in the company. So Ruby is huge. Ruby is like the first step, the first big step. So in Ruby, if you have an executive, remember we've talked about executive, 2 people underneath them at 400 GV. Again, that includes any of their distributors that they might have underneath them, and all of their distributors' loyal customers. And then 2 other distributors underneath. So there's 5 distributors total, 3 on your top line. And all have to be at 400 GV. I'm not going to go any farther than that, because Ruby is huge, and you want to make sure you get to Ruby. But I hope that this makes sense. I hope that this kind of clarifies a little bit, and maybe even alleviates a little bit of stress or overwhelmment. Overwhelmment, is that even a word? I don't think so. But I hope that it just helps. And if you have more questions, make sure to contact your upline. Contact me. I don't even know if I introduced myself. I'm Danny Porter. Anyway, I hope that, like I said, this just alleviates a little bit, helps you understand kind of what your goals are and where you want to get to every single month. Write down goals every single month, like no matter where you are, and dream big. Dream big, because in this company you can go anywhere. You really can, if you don't give up and you just push. Just push. Just push. Like, go outside of your comfort zone, because this is something, I don't know, this is how I view this company, and this is why I'm so passionate about it. You have this incredible present to give to somebody. So you have this incredible present, and it would be a shame of you for you to not share it with people, because this present could change their life. It's changing your life. So why wouldn't you want to share that? Why wouldn't you want to share that? I always use the example with coconut oil, because I like to be more holistic and natural with remedies. I use coconut oil on everything. I cook with it. I put it in my hair. I put it on my skin. I put it in the dog's food. I put it in, I use coconut oil and lavender oil for Ellie's diaper rash. Like, for real, you can use coconut oil for everything. So I'm telling you right now all the different uses of how I use coconut oil, and I'm probably selling you on, wow, you can use coconut oil on those things? Let me go buy some. So I'm selling coconut oil, but I am not making a dime off of me telling you that I use coconut oil and how much I love it. That's what this company is. And you can make, I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, you would share with somebody something that might be able to help them because you use it. So why is this business any different? It's not. It's totally not. You can make money off of helping people. And that's what this business is about. So anyway, with that, I'm going to sign off because my voice is starting to go. And I hope you guys have a great night. Again, welcome to the team. I'm so excited for you. You have this amazing opportunity. Share it. Share it with the world because it is life-changing. It is life-changing. And who are you to judge and to say that somebody couldn't use this? Somebody's too skinny. They wouldn't use this. It's not your decision to tell somebody whether they could or couldn't use this. Use the product or use the business. So anyway, you guys, love y'all, and yeah, I guess we'll talk later.